My name is Samia Bashir Abdurrahman and I'm the Polisario Front representative to Sweden and Norway. We are present here today on the 16th Congress of the Polisario Front. The Congress of the Polisario Front is the highest decision-making authority in the architecture of the liberation movement of Western Sahara, the Polisario Front, which is also the only and legitimate representative of the people of Western Sahara. Now, the Congress happens every 3 to 4 years, and it's an important and critical stage and step in the democratic process, both in the election of the leadership of the Polisario Front, but also to evaluate the activities and the engagement and the projects at the national, regional, and the international level that the Polisario Front and its leadership, especially its political leadership, have undertaken over the last 3 years. What makes the Congress so special is that people and delegates who represent various sectors of the Sahrawi society, whether at the local level here in the refugee camps or in the diaspora or the mass organizations, the women, the student union and the youth union, they all come together here in the thousands to discuss, to deliberate, and to frankly and in a very transparent way be very critical of their political leadership and hold them accountable to what they have achieved and done over the previous mandate between the two Congresses. Now, this particular Congress, the 16th Congress of the Polisario Front, comes at a very important and very decisive and very challenging time and moment for both the cause and Western Sahara in general, but also, I guess, within the global context that is very difficult post-pandemic and with the war in Ukraine. And everyone present here really understands the importance and the challenging moment and historic moment that the Western Sahara cause is going through, especially that we are over 2 years on after the resumption of the armed struggle and the war that happened on the 13th of November in 2020. Now, what is being discussed and what people are expecting are some serious changes and shift of priorities to focus more on the National Liberation Front, on the front line, and to make sure that the war, the liberation struggle, the armed struggle is being highlighted internationally, and that it's being truly used as a way to put pressure on the international community. You're, I'm sure, very aware that Western Sahara, as the last colony in Africa, has been completely neglected internationally. It has been silenced as a cause. But now this war, this resumption of armed struggle is also being silenced, and I think that needs to be changed. And that can only happen if we try to raise more awareness, if we change the narrative and the public opinion about it. And everyone here present, the delegates, all participants, and the international guests who were here with us, who gave us messages of solidarity and support, all agree that it is important to move and to shift and to mobilize. So I really hope that we can all collectively mobilize, we can all collectively come together as Sahrawis, but also as supporters of the people of Western Sahara in their struggle of liberation and independence, of supporters of justice, of just causes, of decolonization, that we all come together and make sure that the Sahrawi people don't feel isolated anymore, that the atrocities that happen in the occupied territories are exposed, that this is a real war happening right now in Western Sahara between the occupying forces of Morocco and the Liberation Army of the Polisario Front. And coming together collectively will push forward the Sahrawi cause and the Sahrawi people's plight for liberation and independence.